Naveen, hi. Good to see you today.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
come, let's take a sit.
Yes.
All right, Naveen, so I'm your assessor for today. My name is Dawn. So what we're going to do next is I will need you to show me your IC for attendance taking. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So what I will be doing next is to share with you what's going to take place for the assessment. So the purpose of having this assessment is because you have attended the training on cell products and services competency unit, and so we're going to assess how competent are you in order to help you advance in your career. Okay, so the outcome will either be competent or not yet competent. So in the event of not yet competent, I will be explaining to you on the appeal process. But in terms of the assessment, you'll be assessed according to your organization ABC Mobile's SOP. Are you still with ABC Mobile?
Yes, that's it.
Great. Yeah, and of course, you'll be assessed using a simulated environment according to ABC Mobiles, and also according to the retail code of practice and law that you've been working as a sales assistant, right?
Yeah.
Great. So this whole assessment is going to be 30 minutes, and it's broken down into two stages. The first part will be the role play, which will take 20 minutes, and followed by 10 minutes for oral questioning. Okay, so the total session will be just 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, swift. And everything that is being conducted here is fully confidential, and whatever that is being done here should not be shared outside with other classmates too, because otherwise it won't be fair to you, because you are going through whatever assessment which is for your own performance, and of course other colleagues or classmates that you have attended training with, they should also be fairly assessed, and therefore everything should be totally confidential. And you can see that there are cameras here too, yeah, to ensure the confidentiality of the assessment process is strictly kept. Yeah, and you also see Brian here, he is taking videos. It's purely for his development purpose, and his presence is not going to impact on your assessment outcome. All right? Yeah. So in the event that your outcome of today's assessment is not yet competent, which is called NYC in short, I will have to share with you what you can do after that. But of course, touch wood, yeah, we hope that you won't be really going through down that road. So actually, how are you feeling right now?
I'm good. Thank you.
You good?
Yeah.
You need any water
I'm
or
good.
toilet break?
I'm good. Thank
Okay, great. So I'll go straight into the appeal process,
Yes.
all right? So if appeal is required due to not yet competent of the assessment outcome, you can actually submit your appeal registration within 7 working days by paying $30 administration fee, all right? And that will be handed over to the assessment manager, who will, together with the appeal panel, investigate into your appeal for 4 weeks. Yeah, they need the 4 weeks to really look at the appeal very carefully in order to be fair to every party in the process. And once 4 weeks is up, the outcome will be final, and it could be confirmed to be a not yet competent, and that is when your $30 cannot be refunded. All right, and then you will have to repay for another reassessment by another independent assessor. So in the event that your appeal is actually acceded to, meaning you are actually assessed to be competent, your $30 will be refunded, and then you can move on to the next stage.
Okay.
So are you clear with the appeal process?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So everything is fine. Are you ready to start the assessment?
Yes.
Good. And during the assessment process, I will also be taking down notes, which you don't have to worry about. It is what I need to do in order to make sure that all my observation of a performance are all recorded accordingly, okay, supporting the evidence for the final outcome. So don't be alarmed by me if you see me write really like very furiously. Yeah, but usually it's okay. It's only right that I record everything that you have done during the assessment.
Sure.
Okay, so any question before we start?
No.
Are you ready to start?
Yep.
Okay, great. So I will need you to read this role play scenario first on the top part. Okay, for a few minutes.
Yep.
Okay, you're ready?
Yep.
Any question regarding the role plays
No,
now?
no.
Okay, great. So you can keep it there with you. Alright, so we're going to just stand up from our seat and then we're going to move on to the simulator environment.
Sure.
Yeah. And just make sure to push your chair in. Yeah, and just come over here. So, how does this look?
Quite familiar. I mean, this is almost like what we do in the actual shop there.
Exactly. So this is what we simulate in your working environment to help you to perform according to your daily work and assess your competency. So what I'm going to do next is to leave you here. I'm going to step out of the door. All right. And when I come back, I will need you to demonstrate your competency in CE1 and CE2.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. So just take a few minutes to be familiarized while I will step back in.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Great.